Hello, and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! I am better slept, and I have not done anything since last stream, so we are back on the hunt for fresh new cards to reinvigorate this deck. Essentia. Brainwashing Santa Claus is good. Whoops. Nope. My most immediate goal right now is to get Booby Trap E from the Gong Strong booster. That will allow me to fetch specific traps back from my ritual deck. Prediction Princess, okay. Hi there. I don't know what these do. Ground players are going to target a face-up monster on the field, change the face-down defense position. I feel like I can just safely burn you for now. Special summon one flip monster from your hand or graveyard in face-down defense position. Oh shit, okay. It could be an issue. Start one face-down monster on the field, change it to face-up attack position. During either player's turn, you can target one face-up monster on the field, change the face. So you're gonna be rolling a bunch of flip effects, so, you know, we can pass on that. Booby Trap E will allow me to fetch specific traps from my grave on the case-by-case basis as I need it. And it will speed me up a little bit because it will allow me to play them same turn as well. Speaking of, in some random comment in a video I saw, fundamentally shitting on trap cards, they said something really kind of stupid. It didn't make any sense to me. Hi there again. Excuse me, I had my finger on the X button so I could Solemn Judgment that card. What was the purpose of that? I had my finger on the X button. Once again, this game pisses me off with its stupid activation windows. Flip. Destroy as many defense position monsters an opponent controls as possible, and if you do, input 500 for each. Oh, well, that's nice. Okay. That's cool. I don't see anything that says I can't use my goddamn Solemn Wishes. Anyway, the comment was something to the effect of, yeah, nobody really plays trap cards anymore. They're way too slow, unless they're spell speed 3. Which that concept just baffles me. Unless they're spell speed 3, traps are the second fastest card in the game, next to quick spells. Quick spells are a bit more flexible. Normal traps are matching your quick spells, save for the fact that they have to be set a turn. Really? I don't like this board presence they got. Ritual monster's a beast. And I don't think I'm gonna have time to put this guy. Talking about taking too long. That works, I guess. What happened to the flipped effect to destroy defense position monsters? I don't really understand the purpose of this archetype. Prediction Princess? Where in my mind is the concept of princesses and predictions supposed to overlap with flip effect monsters? Because I'm not seeing that bit. Alright, let's try this. That's not good. But I guess I'll just set it again. Wonder what it takes. Do I have to fight Zuzu Boyle again to get her booster? Because she has the most cards that I want. Or rather, I think Shay does, but Zuzu Boyle has the most important cards that I want. Just leave your dumbasses in attack position, please. Hi there. There we go. And reasoning, why not? End the battle phase? Why is it still giving me an option to attack? Oh, that doesn't end the battle. Sorry, that's just when it's not in the grave that it ends the battle phase. Okay. Oh, there we go. How about that? Okay, much as I want Booster E, you have the most cards that I want. The most really important cards that I want. Alistair, the Invoker, I know you're important. During your main phase, when you would special summon a monster, negate the summon, and if you do destroy that monster, then your opponent draws one card. When they would destroy... Sorry. Okay. Pretoplast. Gladiator Beasts. Battle Archfiend Shield. That's quite a name. You can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, then target one fusion monster you control. It gains 1000 attack and defense until end of this turn. This card is normal summoned or flip face up. You can add one invocation from your deck to your hand. Stuff. I hear that the Gem Knights are bad. I'm not sure about that. When a face-up Fluffle monster you control is destroyed by an opponent's attack or card effect and sent to the graveyard, target one of those destroyed monsters, add it to your hand if you do draw a card. Trojan Gladiator Beast. Okay. Ancient Gear Howitzer. That really doesn't look much like an Ancient Gear monster. Predator counters. Ugh, no luck. Okay. So the cards I want from her are Fusion Conscription, Galaxy Cyclone, Jar of Avarice. I already have Twin Twisters, and Ultimate Providence. Not a great starting hands. Gem Knight Fusion. Okay. Just a normal monster. I like that they're all gem themed. I don't like normal monsters though. That's not great. But thankfully I have Magic Planner, so... better. What's the best card you've played so far? This, if this card is sent from the hand to the graveyard, you can target one level 4 normal monster in your graveyard, special summon that card. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish a Gem Knight monster from your graveyard, add this card back to your hand. Okay. So basically just another kind of Crystal Beasts type of card? It's weird. So far, I'm wildly unimpressed by the effects I've seen already. Same deal. Hi there. Oh, I could have done that. Whatever. I did something. Played a brilliant spark from his hands to get a brilliant spark back to his hands. Hi there. Holding down X. There we go. It's not even much of a benefit to give him Santa Claus, honestly. Because their monsters kind of suck. Garnet. Another normal monster. Is this just like a discount elemental hero deck or what? Really? That's a Panic tribute if I've ever seen one. Brilliant Spark again. Wow, what kind of damage is that? What even is going on with this card? Alright, well he's all out of everything else, so... If a face-up Gem Knight monster you control is destroyed by an opponent's attack or card effect, target one of those destroyed monsters. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to its original attack. This card is in your graveyard. You can send one Gem Knight monster from your hand to your graveyard. Add this card to your hand. You can only activate one Brilliant Spark. It looked like he discarded Brilliant Spark to draw Brilliant Spark, though. She, or whatever. Julia. I'm gonna fetch a Metal Reflect Slime, because I may have a decent opportunity to try to XYZ summon. If I don't straight up kill right now. Love you, Santa. Okay. Let's try some more cards again. I don't know why we're getting Gladiator Beasts. They're lame. During either player's main phase or battle phase, target one monster in your graveyard to 2,400 or more attack and defense, and 1,000 defense. Add it to your hand, and immediately after this effect results, you contribute summon one monster of 2,400 or more attack and 1,000 defense. Yeah, okay, whatever. Aquarium set. All water monsters you control gain 300 attack and defense. All Aquactress. You wrote it. Aquactress. I'm gonna read it. Aquactress. Quackus monsters you control gain 300 attack defense. This card is sent from the field to the graveyard. You can target one Archetype monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except Archetype monsters. Okay. The pendulum swings both ways is the title of this duel. I wonder what we're going to be dealing with. This guy. So far, nothing has put up a fight quite the same way as that Time Lord deck. Oh yeah, this crap. Okay. Senju Kodan. Black Pendant. Okay. Contribute this card to target one Yosin training grounds you control. Place 3 Yosin counters on it. You can only I can't even be bothered to think out what that's doing. I'm gonna kill it. There you go. Now you drew a card. If you want to attack, you're gonna have to discard that card. You have Senju Kamon. Hi there. Oh, you bounce back to the hand, do you? Again. These are different monsters. That's not good. Okay, you can target up to 2 cards on the field, return them to the hand once per turn in the end phase. If this card is special summons, blah 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 blah. So only if you control blah blah blah. In your pendulum zone, blah blah blah. So what, you chained this and it doesn't even do anything? Okay. Hi there. That's the real disadvantage to Jingzhen Hu, is it needs to target a face down. And they can activate cards in response to it, whereas Jingzhen Hu Replica only locks down 1 card, and you can't respond to it. But I like the possible value of dealing with 2 cards and not just 1 card, so I don't know. Maybe the main advantage is that I'll be able to fetch it back with Booby Trap E, but I'm not entirely certain about that. If this was a Jingzhen Hu replica, it'd be a different story. This would be locked down. And I would be able to summon Uria and still be able to XYZ summon. Maybe I should be doing that. I don't know. It's all about set cards. And this might be outclassed by just having Galaxy Cyclones in general. So... I'm just gonna attack into it. Oh, that was dumb. But I did it. So easy to forget Toll Hike exists and applies to me. Excuse me? I can't attack for some reason? What's the deal there? Seems kind of bogus. Yeah, I'm not sure what's preventing me from attacking at all. Oh, my own Toll Hike, which I forgot about again. Oh, I'm so fucking stupid. God damn it. Holy fuck, dude. This will help me destroy some stuff at least. Alright. So it's definitely not an optimal play. As long as I have Toll Hike in play, I should not be XYZ summoning into something big. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. That's pretty desperate. Sucks to be you. Game. Excuse me? Okay. Some chump blocker summons himself in defense position. Game. There we go. Invoked Elysium. While face up on the field, this card is also Dark, Earth, Water, Fire, and Wind attribute. Once returned during either player's turn, you can target one invoked monster you control in your graveyard, banish it, and all monsters your opponent controls the same attribute as that monster. Okay. Seems a bit late in the game to be getting ancient gear stuff. Gladiator beasts, Fluffle sheep. Statue of Anguish Pattern and Jar of Avarice. I know this is an objectively good card. I'm just resistant to use it for the simple and pure fact that it looks stupid. Special summon this card as an effect monster. It is a level 7 defense 2500 rock type monster and still a trap. If summoned this way, this card cannot be targeted by an opponent's card effects while you control another trap card that is a monster. If a card is special summoned from your spell and trap card zone to the monster zone while this card is a monster, you can target one card on the field and destroy it. Okay, so I have a little bit of an excuse not to use this card, and that is that both of its abilities are predicated on you having other trap monsters in play. And in my defense, I don't want to be running a trap monster deck. So unless I'm running like every possible copy of Metal Reflect Slime and Zoma and the Tiki Souls and the whatever, then this card becomes really, really good. But then I don't even know what level 7 XYZs I could summon into that would be worthwhile, or rock type monsters that would be worth summoning into. So I feel better reading this and thinking about it and realizing it's only really good if I'm running a bunch of trap monsters, and I don't want to. So, not running it and feel good about it. Jar of Avarice. Target 5 cards in your graveyard except Jar of Avarice. Shuffle all 5 into the deck, then draw 1 card. You can only activate 1 Jar of Avarice per turn. Now, the advantage to this card over Pot of Avarice is that Pot of Avarice requires monster cards in your graveyard. And not only do I not have a lot of monster cards, but I don't want to be drawing into those monster cards if I'm trying to reasoning, for instance. This is any 5 cards, so this can be just my spells if it needs to be. Plus, it can help me from decking out if a game comes to that, which is entirely possible. Then draw 1 card. So this prevents me from decking out, possibly fetches back some valuable spells like another Regeki or a Harpy's Feather Duster. And also replaces itself as a card draw. So, possibly good. That was one of the cards I wanted. And I'm not seeing any others at the moment, which is fine. Okay, we're going to put that in the main deck. We're going to take out one of our Solemn Wishes. Oh yeah, and I didn't put Extranet back. Let's put Extranet in there. Let's take out a Santa Claus. Let's take out a Sangan too. Gotta remove, get some space. Summon limit, I feel is just like I feel like this is just gonna get replaced by a Summon Breaker if I eventually do get that. So I'll drop another Sangan. This is just really hoping Extranet finally comes in, ends up being really good. Okay, we got 1 Jar of Avarice going. Probably among the weaker cards. Ooh, Shay. That's the Shay character. Shay's got, oh yeah, Shay's got the Phantom Knight's Fog Blade. That is probably the most valuable card that he's got for us. Looks like he's got all the Phantom Knights cards, so maybe he runs a Phantom Knights deck. Edge Imp Saw. That's supposed to be like an egg slicer or something. Fusing from the grave. Fright for Leo. Okay. Combining saw blades and toys. That's a concerning mix. Doing a whole lot with your turn, huh? Empty board presence. Oh, never mind. Fluffle Rabbit. With almost nothing for defense. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Dark hole. Okay. Couldn't do anything about that unless I wanted to scrub to raid, which I don't. Hello again. It's whatever damage. He has some ability to bounce himself back. Place one card from your hand on top of the deck, special on this card's defense position. Oh, you're just gonna find yourself in kind of a locked cycle, my dude. It's not gonna do you a whole lot. Meanwhile, I am actually drawing fresh cards. That is garbage tribute fodder right there. Okay, this isn't worth anything right now, so... Magic Planner. Grab my Uria. And I will do this, because I don't want him bouncing back over and over again. And in fact, we'll set that down. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. I meant to set it. Fuck. There goes Estimate. Hi there. That sucked. Fuck. Summon. Right for bear. These monsters look lame as shit. Now there's something. Fusion from the grave. Did you just fuse the same materials you used? Yeah, we're gonna scrap that. No! Why do I keep misclicking? I hate this. This is fucking terrible. Meant to get rid of the useless card, right? Go. Not doing anything valuable, is it? God damn it. Let's try this again. This card. There you go. And one more turn to draw into a battle. Or two more turns, rather. Okay. Scrub your raid. Ryko. We'll see what happens here. Nice. Hi there. Oh, you got him back as an equip spell. That's cool. Lots of fusion summoning, holy shit. That's not cool. Grammar on these cards is fucking trash. Can only hope they try to swing into me and die in the process. Like that. The Fluffle cards seem to be inferior to Melfi cards. Dreamland. Bright Fur Chimera. This card can activate these effects depending on the fusion monster card types on the field. Once per turn, if a monster is sent from your hand or field to the graveyard by a card effect, you can draw a card. When a monster is normal special summon during the damage board. Aqua Story Urashima. A Quactress. Supremo the Melodious Songstress. So it can use itself without polymerization. Okay. Yuto, he's got the hair. Yugo's not bad either. Yuto and Yugo, are these rejected anime? Are these rejected Yu-Gi-Oh protagonists? They got the U theme, so they fit the bill. Crane. Ooh, Kagamucha Knight. I saw that card in a game shop near... Oh, Phantom Knights, okay. Saw that card in a game shop near me, and holy balls, it's like $13. Oh, this is... Yuto's all about the Phantom Knight. I kind of dig that. Oh, you tossed the Fog Blade. He's got the Fog Blade. I want to win the Fog Blade off of him. It doesn't say here on my list that you can actually get the Fog Blade that way. So my understanding is that a bunch of the alternate effects of the Phantom Knight spell and traps is that they can activate in the grave and fetch your other Phantom Knight cards. Yeah, that's cool. Can I say no? You can't do anything this turn anyway. Ooh, 3,000 attack, that's sweet. Down my own card, I guess. See if this isn't a spectacular mistake. Tomb Shield. One card your opponent controls, destroy them. Okay, so he needs to put out another card if he wants to activate this. If he puts out another card, I can also solemn it. So, he only gets the one draw. Okay, that'll be dead. Don't do it. Don't do it. You fucking cunt. Solemn Judgment! Oh my fucking god. Really? I really fucking hate that Solemn Judgment does not allow you to activate. That is the most bullshit fucking cancer-ass AIDS in the world. If you're special summoning monsters from the graveyard, I can clearly activate Solemn Judgment off of that. That is not fucking fair. This shit makes more sense than Magic. There's some basic fundamental things about Yu-Gi-Oh! That are just completely fucked. Completely fucked. Solemn. I'm holding down the X button. Solemn. Oh, you get a special summon. Probably one of the better summon animations I've seen, honestly. Which is not saying a lot. Yeah, fuck you. Stop coming back! Okay. God damn it. I hate you. Stop it. He's not even using the one card that I want from him. You absolute faggot. Holy shit. That was terrible. That was really fucking frustrating. Couldn't do shit. Ended up expending so many resources just to fucking keep up with what he was doing. Let's try that take two, shall we? Pot of Avarice this early is not welcome. Basically, all these cards can banish themselves from the grave for some dumb effect. Let's see what we can manage here. Okay, first off, gonna Solemn Wishes. I don't think he has rank ups. Because he didn't do anything with this guy. Can use that stupid effect on him. Which he'll probably use on this Nightmare Wheel. Well, guess what? I got a second one, bitch. And he wouldn't be able to do that if I Fog Bladed him. Okay, now he can't do that anymore. Okay, am I correct in understanding he's just a 2000 attacker now? This is destroyed. You can target 2 Phantom Knights at the same level in your graveyard. Special summon them and increase their levels by 1. Oh, so you want to die. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of your back row. Non-continuous traps to get in the grave. God damn it. Does it remain negated? Cool. Hi there. Yeah, you don't like that, do you? See, because Fog Blade is really useful, it makes me wonder whether or not there isn't a Phantom Knight card I can justify putting in the deck. This isn't actually bad. Can sack my own cards to destroy some other card on the field. It's not great, but it's something. Extra net? No, not at a time like this. I will Jar of Avarice. I think I kind of need to right now. Okay. Surprised he's not trying to nuke everything left on my field. Remove brainwashing is definitely not what I want to be seeing right now. We have to sacrifice each other unless he plays something. Oh no, remove brainwashing. Oh no, you negated my remove brainwashing. It does literally nothing. Is it just for the turn, too? Because I got my Soul Hike back. Couldn't do anything. Find another toll hike. No, Regeki. Give me Regeki. Okay, destroy your back row. Swing into your guy with the most resources. And see what happens. You're able to swing with both of these guys. Gonna sack one to kill the other. Yep. Hi there. You dickhead. They're all back. They're all back. Kill yourself, please. Not cool. Something. Regeki, please. That's not what I want. At least with this I can try to get him to sack something else that could swing at me to try to stop it. Tails. Okay, it's something. Get Regeki. Oh my god. Stop it! I hate you. Okay, this guy will not be stopped by Gravity Bind. All I have is Dark Sanctuary. Yeah, get fucked. Aim down to that. And I got Fog Blade. Heck yeah. And I got a Phantom Knights of Break Sword. You know, I think I might be using that. Okay. Phantom. Fog Blade. And there you are. Phantom Knights. Okay, so just to be clear, 2 level 3 monsters. So they only have to be level 3 monsters. Target 1 card I control, 1 card my opponent controls, destroy them. This XYZ summon monster is destroyed. You can target 2 of the Phantom Knights monsters at the same level in your graveyard, special summon them, and increase their levels by 1. So possible setup into Dreadnought Dreadvoid into Gustav Max. But that's if I have Phantom Knights cards, which at the moment I don't have really any. General special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except dark monsters. Okay. Gravity Bind used to be fantastic lockdown. Probably the most premium lockdown card that there is. Because every good monster was level 4 or higher. But that was before Synchro Monsters. And Synchro Monsters getting outclassed by XYZ Monsters. And XYZ Monsters don't have levels. And I really didn't see a reason to be playing Extranet when I have Dark Sanctuary. So I am still not really sold on Extranet, unfortunately. Even though it seems like an excellent card. Maybe if I was much more extra deck hate oriented, but even then, like, I'm too much in love with the defense that Dark Sanctuary gains me. It just won me the game. Dark Sanctuary literally just won me the game. I don't know any other field spell that really would have helped me out so well in that situation. In the several turns that situation unfolded. Anyway, Phantom Knight's Fogblade. Targeting one effect monster on the field. Negate that face-up monster's effect. That face-up monster cannot attack. Also, monsters cannot target that face-up monster for attacks. Oh, wait a second. Leaves the field, destroy this card. You can banish this card from your graveyard and target one. Oh, you know what? This allows it to change its battle positions. I did not realize that. Interesting. That's something I really appreciate for Nightmare Wheel. It will fix the opponent's monster's battle positions. I just kind of took that for granted because Shadow Spell does the same thing. Fiendish Chain does the same thing. This does not work that way, though. So it seems. So perhaps not strictly better than Fiendish Chain, but still significant enough to try out. So let's take out Extranet. I may even ditch Extranet entirely. In fact, this different dimension capsule I'm going to ditch entirely. Alright, let's see what else we can pull. Spell Gear. Send 3 Ancient Gear cards you control to the graveyard. You can special summon up to 1 Ancient Gear Golem from your hand and one from your deck, ignoring the summoning conditions. Then destroy all monsters you control except Ancient Gear Golems. Interesting. Ancient Gear Fusion. I like the archetype specific fusion cards. Not only are they stylistically interesting, but they make fusion a lot less painful. Curse of As normal special summon, you can target one field spell on the field. Destroy it. Once per turn, you can fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters you control as fusion materials, including this card. That's very interesting. So that's basically Curse of Dragon combined with, what, Burning Lands? Or at least the flavor of Burning Lands? Plus fusion fodder. That's kind of cool. Probably the best looking Curse of Dragon type card I've seen. Fusion Reserve. Okay, so this is the second best card that I could possibly use next to Fusion Conscription. But Fusion Conscription is just generally better. Because Fusion Conscription does not require me to wait a turn to play it. But also, it allows me to fetch from the grave, whereas this does not. Add one fusion material monster from your deck to your hand. Fusion Conscription allows me to get it from the grave, so if I've already milled Uria, I can get it back with Fusion Conscription, which is why I ultimately decided Fusion Conscription was better than Fusion Reserve, even though I saw this card and I was like, oh, hell yeah, I need this. But not as of yet. There we go, Fusion Conscription. Lose one turn is popular from what I hear. Fusion Conscription. Okay, we are popping you in. So this card will have the sole purpose at the moment of fetching Uria, wherever they may be. Except... Excuse me, I have 3 of these? When the fuck did I get 3 of these? Yuri challenge? I didn't do a Yuri challenge. Did I? Where even is a Yuri challenge? Yuto. Is Yuri a character here? I haven't done any of these. I have no idea. I've had Fusion Conscription this entire time? What the fuck? That's bullshit. Okay, Sangan is retired. You have been dismissed. And I don't think I'm going to need 3. I'll use 2 for now, but even at the moment, I'm not even sure that I want 3 Uria. Maybe 2 Uria and 2 Fusion Conscription. But, yeah, apart from that. Also, Gold Sarcophagus probably expends its usefulness a little bit if I do end up getting Booby Trap. Because now I got Fusion Conscription to fetch Uria. And then I can Booby Trap into any continuous trap that I have. So... we will... remove a Solemn Wishes. Questioning, remove Brainwashing. And one more time. The Book of Law. Tribute 1 invoked monster. Special summon 1 invoked monster from your extra deck with different original attribute from that monster. Special summon is treated as a fusion summon. You can only activate 1 The Book of the Law per turn. Okay. Alright, our deck is actually shaping up into looking a bit different. Let's see how it plays. Dennis McField and Selena. Once again, I feel like I'm playing as a whole lot of not the main character. Perform a Stilts Launcher. You can Cyber Dragon this card. During either player's turn, when a card or effect is activated that would inflict damage to your opponent while you have another Perform Mage monster in your graveyard. Oh, okay. This card is used as an XYZ summon. Using spellbooks. First time I've seen spellbooks. Let's activate Scrubbed Raid. Let's pitch it. Fuck! The crime of double click. I'm not even gonna do that. I'm gonna try that again. That was terrible. I haven't even put it into play yet, and I'm committed to summoning it. That's bullshit. Better starting hand. I really do like Santa Claus. I'm kind of just keeping it for fucks and giggles. It's still a good card. Still a good card. If it guaranteed me the draw, that would be fantastic. It'd be hard not to keep it if it guaranteed me the draw. But at the moment, now I'm like drawing it instead of my traps that I want. There we go. Perform. You never take damage if an amount is less than or equal to this card's attack. Wait, what? Hi there. Can I destroy you? Cool. Okay, throw material back into play. And you're attacking! That's cool. He's stronger than frickin' Cyber Dragon, too. Thanks. Thanks. Hi there. Did a lot of bullshit just then. I like bringing those guys back. That was a whole lot that did not seem to go too far anywhere. You never take damage if the amount is less than or equal to this card's attack, which is 0. Once per turn during either player's main phase, you can detach material. Can make a second. What? Express someone perform a monster from the deck. Okay, so it's not the materials used. I get rid of you. Alright. Hold the fuck up. I want to see what Night Beam just did. What is this? Target one set spell or trap your opponent controls. Destroy that target. Your opponent cannot activate the targeted card in response to this card's activation. Okay. I think I'm just dead. Or not. Okay. That does nothing for me. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Are you kidding me? That's so dumb. Fusion conscription. That's a lot faster and less tedious than I expected that card effect to be, which I appreciate. But I still have no reason to believe I'm not going to be dead. What the fuck is going on? Ah, sweet. Don't even know what all happened there. Let's try that again. Okay. Now, I can turn one Uria. Very nice. Okay, now I got a Fog Blade. Full hike. Gravity Binds. Gravity Bind I bizarrely feel the least confident about. Okay, we will Toll Hike immediately. Gravity Bind immediately. And then I will Phantom Knights whoever seems to be problematic. And something that's also nice is that Fusion Conscription just basically serves as like a targeted card draw for me. Because it's thinning my deck as well in the process. So I'm drawing into the actually meaningful cards faster. Or at least, so it seems to be. Let's go, Gravity Bind. I'm gonna Nightmare Wheel this one. Already, Fusion Conscription is working fantastically. And in fact, given the board state, I'm kind of tempted to believe that as long as I'm not playing risky and stupid, okay, let's see what this does offhand. During other player's turn, this card, or when a card or effect is activated that would inflict damage to you, you can activate this card. You're not supposed to summon monsters for the rest of the turn. Sorry. You make an effect in 0. If summoned this way, banish it when it leaves the field. If this card is normal summon, special summon to each player, it takes 500 damage. It's whatever. Activate Phantom Knight's Fog Blade for that. We'll Uria into play. 4,000. Swing in. Good damage. Main phase 2. Gustav. Activate Toss. 1,200 attack. And they gotta remove or negate, because otherwise I win. Ooh, okay, that's a thought. Can you coin flip? Yeah, that works. Could very easily have blown up in your face. I don't regret it. I gotta try that again. Nice. And I got the Shea booster pack. Fantastic. I want some cards out of there. And it sounds like the Trap Tripped cards are also introduced in the Shea booster, which is cool. Because even though I don't have a lot of use for them, a couple of them actually seem like they might be playable. And overall, they're just a cool archetype and artwork. I like them. But anyway, we still need more cards from Zuzuboya. Defensive tactics. Gladiator Beast Crab. When this card is activated, you can add one Alistair the Invoker from your deck to your hand. The active... Some godly field spell you have when you fetch the core card in your deck. The activation of your cards and effects that include an effect that fusion summons a fusion monster cannot be negated. Also, your opponent's cards and effects cannot activate when your opponent is fusion summons this way. Only activate one magical meltdown. You know, the one thing that seemed like it inhibited the Alistair cards from what little I've seen of them is that it seems like he's only got a... I thought he was able to do, like, invoked fusions, where it was, like, an alternative form of fusion summoning existing fusion monsters, so he could supplement existing fusion decks, but apparently not. It only works with the invoked series of fusion summons. So there is a short series of fusion monsters that are invoked this, invoked that he can summon into play with the invocation spell. So still seems really good. Obviously a lot of people seem to like him, so. But not quite as revolutionary as I initially guessed he might be. Yeah, Invoked Elysium as an example. Pendulum Fusion. Fusion summon a fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters you control as fusion materials. If you have 2 cards in your pendulum zones, you may also use cards in your pendulum zones as fusion materials. You can only activate 1 pendulum fusion per turn. Test Ape. That is dark. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower Gladiator Beast monster. Pyroxene Fusion. Send from your hand or side of the field to the graveyard the fusion material monsters that are listed on the Gemini fusion material. Blah, 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 blah. Heavy Knight of the Flame. Gemini garbage. Cool. Gem Turtle. Flip. You can add 1 Gem Knight fusion from your deck to your hand. Seems nice. Score the Melodious Diva. You're just running out of names. Doesn't seem like a bad card. Full Metalphos Alcahest. That's some interesting artwork. Void Purification. Infernoid specific. There's Invocation. Alright, none of the cards I was looking for, unfortunately. It's an interesting card. It definitely seems like there's going to be some cards I'm going to at least be grinding a little bit for off-screen. Just so I can get them in the deck and be playing with them later. It's like every single time we have a new match, it's between 2 brand new characters I have not seen before. Who the fuck is Moonshadow and Obelisk Force? Are they just the characters appearing in this apparent tournament arc? Okay, I'm going to go for a like. I think my ability to fetch anything with the one gold sarcophagus afforded to me is still really good. And I'm only ever going to draw just the one gold sarcophagus, so I think I should probably still keep it. It's very clutch. Sorry, Ancient Gears? Ancient Gears, was this 2007? I don't know when Ancient Gears came out. Aroma Jar has been so incredibly valuable, even at the one copy I have them at. It's kind of hard to imagine me not just having Aroma Jar just as a sideboard card. Oh, that's cool. I cannot activate their effects until the end of the damage step. How about that? That's cool. I would really like to get Galaxy Cyclone. Galaxy Cyclone would be really nice mill synergy. You're gonna have to discard your whole hand if you want to even have a shot at attacking me. Ocean Recycling Plant, that's a good card. Hi there. What does that guy do again? During your main phase, inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent? Sweet. Oh, not sticking around, I guess. Tribute summoning for Ancient Gear Golem. Okay. I love how Toll Hike just does not give a single... I love how Toll Hike and Dark Sanctuary don't give a single flying fuck to his trap and a spell effects activation denial. Yeah, you still need that card. Uria. Get fucked. Oh, that's right. I can't activate it same turn. I get it. I completely forgot about this. I forgot about that caveat. That is the main drawback to Fusion Conscription. Can't be same turn. I hope it was worth it. Discarding 2 cards, taking 1,500 damage. All upside for me. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so you have exactly the one card out that cannot do shit right now. Reasoning. Come on, one. Just one. There we go. And now I can swing over you. 3000s. And then we will main phase 2 Gustav Max for the win. More cards. Fortissimo. Hayate the Earth Star. If only your opponent controls a monster, or if you control a light monster, you can normal summon this card without tributing. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can special summon one level 5 light warrior monster from your hand. You can only use this effect of Hayate the Earth Star once per turn. Once per turn, when your warrior monster is targeted for an attack, you can make this card lose exactly 5% attack, and if you do, negate the attack. Okay. Moon Mirror Shield. Interesting. I am looking for Galaxy Cyclone and Ultimate Providence right now. I like that they added new Ancient Gear monsters. It's a shame that they weren't playing them against me. This card attacks your opponent's spell, trap cards, and monster effects. Cannot be activated until the end of the damage step. At the end of the damage step, if this card attacked, destroy one spell or trap on the field. Nice. I like that. Mischief of the Gnomes. Reduce the levels of all monsters in each player's hand by 1. Can banish this card from the graveyard this turn. Reduce the levels of all monsters in each player's hand by 1. Quite a few cards that are like, activate this once. Has an effect. Activate again from the grave. Have an effect. No dice. We're how far? Oh, only 18%, jeez. Twin-headed fire dragon. Sora Purse. Fetch an Uria. With how consistent this seems to be right now, I'm currently really questioning whether or not I should even have 3 copies. I mean, I mentioned that earlier, but I'm still thinking about it. So far, I have not pushed the limit of my Uria copies with Fusion Conscription in the deck. Oh, you have Fusion Conscription to play the Fright for shit. How about that? Oh, was I getting Fusion Conscription from fighting this guy? Is that where I got those copies from? I wouldn't have noticed that. I was not paying too much attention to the rewards. What is this thing? Oh, that's swell. That's real swell. I'll let it go. I did not want to use the effect now. No! Fuck this spot. That's fucking trash. I hate misclicking. These are things I would be able to take back in a real game. Things I wouldn't even make the mistake of doing in a real game. Yeah, there's definitely some cards here that should be optimized, because, I mean, remove brainwashing is a dead card so much of the time. If I'm running 3 copies of Santa Claus, good card. Good complimentary card. But I'm not doing that. And I actually do not have my cards stolen that often. And more often than not, when they are stolen, they're stolen as XYZ materials, and they don't count as my opponent controlling them. And remove brainwashing doesn't get them back for me. Really wondering if Ultimate Providence will be the kind of card I want it to be. Because Ultimate Providence basically lets me negate anything, it seems, so long as I can discard a card from my hand with the same type. Which is a little bit of a tall order, but it's a possibility. Solve the fuck out of this card, whatever it is. I am holding down X. I do not like you. I do not want your effect to activate. Holding down X. Dude! Dude! Holding down X. Literally, I'm holding down X. Do one of these cards allow you to just deny activations? I'm not seeing it. I think I just got fucking robbed again. Dude, nothing here is allowing them to summon a card without activations being played in response. No fucking reason I can't use Solemn Judgment on that. It's fucking bullshit, man. So fucking bullshit. This is not fair. Once again, holding down X as hard as I can. Holding down X. It doesn't let me do shit! It's not doing anything. Oh my fucking god. What is this bullshit? Both times I attempted to activate Solemn Judgment, and it would not let me. Why not? Nothing here implies I can't do this. Same with this card. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. That's one thing. If it's already in play. It didn't even pause to allow me to chain remove brainwashing into it. I literally could not activate any card effects. Even if they summoned this into play, and for whatever reason the summon could not be negated, it still wasn't letting me pause the game to activate remove brainwashing. So something is kicking in, preventing me from activating these cards. And it's really fucking annoying. It's one thing when this game blitzes by and just snipes through, like, the phases like nobody's business. But then when they do the huge exaggerated summoning animations, and I got my fucking finger on the button the whole time, so the earliest possible frame at which the game can register that I'm trying to activate a card, it registers it, and it doesn't. It just feel fucking cheated, man. I just feel fucking cheated. It's not fair. It's really not fair. I don't understand what's going on there. And it's not even like where it's been in the past, where it's just, oh, it's a chain effect. Unless they're about to tell me that it's because they're using polymerization. Is that it? Because I didn't activate it in response to polymerization? Polymerization was allowed to resolve, therefore, when he finally comes into play, the window to activate it is gone? Is that the bullshit I'm figuring out right now? That is so fucking cheap. In almost every other case, I can see what's coming into play before I activate fucking Solemn Judgment, and then I can make my literal fucking judgments on whether or not I want to Solemn it or not. But polymerization, you play polymerization. You know what I'm summoning? No. You gonna negate it? No. Okay, well, whatever comes into play is fucking uncounterable. Fuck you. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be the whole thing. God, I fucking hate that rule. This is a fucking bullshit rule. This irritated the shit out of me right now. I'm not happy. And by the time I press down X, realizing what the card does, and is summoning a card I don't want in play, that the response window is fucking gone. What the fuck, man? I really hope Master Duel is better than this. If, honestly, here's the thing. I know they're gonna try to keep to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rules, and this game is probably accurately following the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rules and whatnot. But if I play that game, and at the expense of, like, a shaved-down campaign mode and replayability and all that other shit, if they make the activation windows and all that at least longer than a motherfucking second, and they don't fucking deny me the ability to pause the game, look at what I'm reacting to, and then react to it, instead of punishing me for trying to see what I'm reacting to, I mean, that seems like it's just going to end up being a strictly better game overall. Because who fucking cares if you can do a billion fucking reversal duels if the game's... if it feels like the game is robbing you of being able to play fairly, right? It doesn't seem legit. It seems bogus. It's gotta be the spell thing I'm thinking of. I can't explain it in any other way but that the bullshit where, oh, you gotta activate it in response to this spell. Oh, toy vendor is activated. Do you want to do something? No. A load of shit. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. That doesn't mean you can't take damage. Okay, destroying it face down. And then I will swing into this, and then solemn whatever you activate in response. There we go. That works. Now what are you gonna do? No. Oh. I didn't think that through entirely. Okay, you got one face down. No hand. That shit just keeps coming back, though, of course. Is this seriously a monster that is just a whole bunch of fucking scissors stuck together? That's such a dumb, lazy monster. Alright, what do you got? One face down. Oh, I gotta be careful. Okay, so if I activate this, I will negate Uria's effects. Okay, so do not use this. I gotta remember that. Do not use this, otherwise I will negate Uria's effects for the turn, and I don't want to do that. In fact, he might just go straight down to fucking 0 if I do that. Cannot activate their effects. So it probably just has an activatable effect, so will not work. I can test that main phase too, actually. If he survives. Ah, you bastard. Okay, now let's... sorry. Main phase 2. Okay, it's just his activated effect. Got it. That is a-okay. Alright, you have nothing on the field. Now what? Fuck Edge Imp Savers. Jeez. What a tired stall tactic. It just keeps drawing the same card over and over again, too. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change my duelist to the Yugo guy. I like you better. Card shop. Okay. Galaxy Cyclone is what I want. Luna Light Perfume. Omega Summon. That's rough. It's a weird card effect. During main phase, pay 2,000 life points. Make both players send all cards they control to the graveyard at the end of the third battle phase after this card's activation. Extinction on schedule. Okay. Chaos Ancient Gear Giant. What is even the point of calling these Ancient Gear cards when they don't look like Ancient Gear cards? Must be fusion summoned and cannot be special summoned otherwise. Unaffected by spell or trap effects. Your opponent's monsters cannot activate their effects during the battle phase. This card can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing, can pierce through 4,500 attack, and can inflict piercing to every monster I have in play. That sucks. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna check to make sure I have not I have not inadvertently drawn into Ultimate Providence and just missed it. Okay, I have not. That is okay. 20% complete. Officer 227. Oh, you don't look boring as sin. Why does my chair have to squeak so much? Oh my gosh. Different setting, I guess. Oh, once again, an instance where Jingzhen Hu replica would be much better than actual Jingzhen Hu. Ah, why? I'm just fucking irritated with myself now. You know what? I'm gonna end it off here, because I'm constantly misclicking, and I'm irritated with the game right now. I'm sorry, I'm gonna end it off here. 2-hour mark is fine. Bye.